And up to this point, they've been killing them inside. And this one, they're gonna motion Juszczyk into the backfield, and they're actually gonna run a toss out to the right. And this is just watch the blocking from everybody on this one. That's where this play is made.
Oh, first of all, I love this. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I think it might have been in New Orleans, Ayuk missed this block.
Mm-hmm.
And Coleman lost 9 yards.
Yes.
Well, they coached him up because look at this.
Yeah, see, he's coming. He takes that first step backwards, and that's how he's able to get his angle.
Yep. There you go. Yep. So
instead of coming straight down, that's a good catch. I didn't see that on the.
They actually fixed it, and now the whole thing works.
Yep. You know,
also, credit to McGlinchey.
Everybody, you know, he's 8 yards down the field before he gets to the back of his blocker because they're doing such a good job on the edge.
Also, credit to Beathard. I don't know what he saw, but he canned from one run to the next. Meaning, I believe. Let's see. He did a good job with this in the game. I don't know if it was this one.
Well, he definitely does something. I'm not sure if he's changing the play, but it looks like it could be.
Yeah, that's an alert right there. So I don't know what he was seeing, but every time he did this, they ran for like 10 yards. So good for CJ. I never really saw him as being the bookworm, studious quarterback, but I guess I underestimated him. That's smart. I don't know what he saw.
Yeah, he did. Anyway. He had. I thought he played a pretty good game.
He did. Just some of his throws, I'm like, we'll get to it later.
Yep. Yeah. And the thing with him is they only threw 22 passes. I think that helps him out a little bit too. So they gained a couple. Let's skip one over to 9-10 because Wilson has another nice run after this, and we've been doing a lot of runs. I think we've kind of beat that.
Yeah.
That fact that they've just really running the ball well without any.
Yeah.
So let's go to 9-10 because this was a drive that had been going along. They had moved the ball pretty well. And they have a false start by Bourne that knocks them back. So they're stuck in 2nd and 12 at this point.
As soon as I see Juszczyk motion out, and I'm like, okay, something bad's going to happen. At least there's a running back in the backfield, but I'm like, they're going to pass.
Okay. Yep. And this is the first of back-to-back plays like this.
Yep.
You know, he's got them. We've seen them run this play a lot where they kind of run the tight end over the middle with that guy coming underneath, putting the linebacker and it's a nice throw. This should be a completion. They should be, getting themselves into a 3rd and 7 situation, 3rd and 8 situation, but they get the drop.
Right. Been running this since they got here. They've been running this for 4 years.
Yeah. Yep. That underneath guy really kind of takes the second level person out of the play if he runs it like that, just because of the way that they stack on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the safety driving on it too. So definitely, he's the only guy to go to.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, but it should have been a completion.
Yeah.
And then the next play, we'll skip that one too. But the next play is a drop to Richie James. Kind of a similar situation. They got James over the middle. Should be a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Right.
And he hits him right between the numbers, and James drops it. So, we're now at 3 drops in the first half of the game.
Okay.
By the offense. Let's go. Where are we here? Okay. Let's go to 431.
Okay.
This is really all that this was a bad possession for him. They only gained a couple of yards. Wilson got hurt, went out.
Right.
2nd and 8 now. Deep in their own territory.
Mm-hmm.
And 44 just beats Williams around the edge.
Yes, he does. Yes, he certainly does. 44 is good.
He's very good. They've got both those guys, 44, 43. They're both really good off of the edge.
They are. You don't see 71 get beat that cleanly. Nothing against 71. He's a good player. Wow, 44. That was Marcus Golden. He was available, right?
Yep.
Strange. Niners could have had him.
Yep. That's I think they got it from the Giants in the trade.
And again, though, when this happens in the game, what's the score? So I can't even see it. The Cardinals have 3. The Niners have what?
I think it's 7-3.
Yeah, it's 7-3. Yeah, you're 2nd and 9, but straight drop back, no play action. You're just asking. You're asking for it. And every time they did this in the game, I held my breath. Not because I root for the Niners, but because I just don't want CJ to get hurt. And man, it's like, okay, well, good luck. Here we go. Yep. Anyway, they basically minimized this in the game and did a good job of, I don't know how many straight dropbacks they called, maybe 6 or 7, something like that. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, they only called 25. I think they ran 55 plays and only 25 of them were passes.
Right. And a lot of them were play action and had some type of deception in it. So that's good. Anyway.
Yeah. So that was there. And then if we jump now to Let's just go to. This is where we get into a little bit of a sketchy part. Let's go to 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh yeah.
And this was a point in the game right here. The 49ers are up 7-6, and as soon as they got the ball back, I had tweeted out that they just need to run the ball and get into the.
Especially considering they were going to get the ball to start the second half. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, and regardless, let's just take the ball into the half at the lead. Let's not worry about messing around with it. So, but Shanahan gets aggressive and decides to go down the field, and they get the completion here to Bourne. This is a nice little throw over the middle, though.
It certainly is. It's a good call. Everyone's focused over here where Kittle is. You get this one-on-one with Bourne. It's a really nice throw. It's a nice route. And now Shanahan's like, okay, let's keep going. No.
Yeah.
No. He's like a guy at the crap table. It's like, oh, let's do it one more time. Like, nah, man, you got to go home right now.
Yep. That's exactly what I was.
Take your chips. Yeah.
He comes back on the next play and he hits McKinnon for a nice little gain too. And then at that point, you're right. At that point, Shanahan's thinking, okay, we really got him now.
Yeah. So let's go real quick to the McKinnon play. Now you're really chancing it, but at least pre-snap, you got the running back there. It might be a run. The defense can't just pin its ears back, to use a terrible cliche, but it's a straight drop and it's a little check down. Nothing that tough. Something bad could happen, but it didn't on this play.
Yeah, no, it's an easy throw. There's not a whole lot of risk there on it. Luckily, it's blocked up pretty decent. McGlinchey actually gets in front of his man all the way. He's not chasing around the edge.
Yep.
And they
now you're 2 for 2.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2. Now you're really thinking, okay, let's roll the dice again. And this is where they get themselves into trouble and they get lucky.
This to me could have been the game because he just drops it. And now when he did this, I'm watching live. I'm like, you're kidding me. Empty? You're kidding me. On 1st and 10. We talked about this, Kyle. What are you doing? It's like, all right, let's just tell Arizona we're passing, guys.
It's the same situation as what they did against Washington, middle of the field, late in the first half. We're going to go empty. And he just gets lucky here that the linebacker drops it because this should be going the other way.
Oh, yeah. It should be going the other way. And if it is, God knows what happens in this game because now you got to really drop back and throw with C.J. Beathard. And the thing that killed me about this throw is, it's a bad call by Kyle, but it's football. There's more than one person responsible for this. And I just, C.J., if you can't, dude, what is with that? I'm sorry, CJ, the feet. You step here, you throw here. What is that? Is that Shane Day doesn't coach that?
No. That's terrible footwork. That was what I was going to point out too. Terrible footwork, and he's lucky that that's what causes the ball to be so bad, and he's just lucky that the linebacker drops it.
Very lucky play. So of course they come back and pass it one more time.
Yep. And on this one, you're going to get this is kind of like the Dallas game all over again kind of thing where you get the guy just running around.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad, Jack. This time, it seems like he kind of tries to go in for a punch. And maybe that's why he does it, because goes in for a little contact, kind of, and whoa.
Just, yeah.
Yikes.
He's so off balance so often, and you just see 43 just grab him and throw him down.
It almost looks like he's dancing in slow motion here. Whoa, there he goes.
Yeah,
man, I could watch that on loop. In fact, I might have to make a loop of that later. Okay, let's moving on.
Well, they're just lucky that when this ball bounces, and because everybody on the Niners stops.
Yes,
they're just kind of lucky that everybody on Arizona really stops too, because this is another one that could have been picked up and taken away because there's nobody on the Niners there if he just picks it up and runs. If they had just played to the whistle, it could have been a different outcome. But
let's check out Big Mike. What's he doing? Has it occurred to him? Oh, he's thinking about it. No, let's let Justin School get that one.
No, the only guy that really ran over there was Beathard. I think he's the only one that realized what was happening.
Yep, and McKinnon. Good for them. Big Mike's like, they got it. They don't need me. They're good. All right, next one.
They really
I don't know why everything he does bugs me, but every single thing he does bugs me. I don't know. I need to go easier on him. Maybe I'm being too hard on him. He walks. I'm like, look at him walking. That's ridiculous.
When it comes to pass protection, and if he has to run straight pass protection, he struggles, and he's okay when it's play action. We saw a couple of those, but.